Hello guys, welcome back, and for today's video I'm going to share with you a few things that I want to get done. We had a very long weekend behind us. One of my best friend's daughter got married, and one of the presents that I give it to them is I was recording their whole entire day, including the wedding, the ceremony and everything, and I edited this video as well for them over the weekend. So we had a very long, fun but very long weekend, and I'm just trying to picking up the pieces in the house and I'm going to start with the kitchen. So I actually made the breakfast and the lunch already, so I'm going to start to clean up the cooktop because I have another thing that I want to prepare. I do this every single summer, and I might going to can a few jar of that, and then I don't know, we will see what's coming after that. But first I want to clean the cooktop because I don't want to burn, you know, all this stuff on it as I cook. As I grew up, there was no summer without this dish. Everybody who I know, they love this so much, and there are more variety how you can serve it. So I'm going to start to prepare that Hungarian dish. Well, the Hungarian name is lecso, but I don't think that will tell you anything, so I will just put it on the screen if you wanna Google it and find other version of it. But we like to do it the more simple way, and then equal amount of tomatoes with some pepper, and that's the basic, and lots of onions, and I'm going to cook that, and I'm planning on to can some of that. So it's a very easy dish, it's easy to make and it's easy to eat, especially on the summer nights when the weather is hot. So basically I'm just going to can the base of it, and then once we going to eat that, we can add some rice or we can cook some eggs over it. So there's tons of different variety. While the vegetables are drying, I'm going to start to work on the elderberry syrup, and I got two of this very cute bottle off of Amazon. I think it was 1 or 2 years ago. So originally they are a spray bottle, but they came with the cap, and this is a perfect size for elderberry syrup, and I love to make this every fall. You can add spices, but I'm going to use essential oils today. As I'm pulling out the cutting board, I just noticed that it definitely needs some oil, so that actually give me the direction what I need to do next. And this is gonna be that I have to take care of my wooden plates and spoons and other things that is made out of wood. It's time to do. I do it about once a month. I like to do this type of chores when I have to stay in the kitchen anyway. When I do the elderberry syrup, this is something I should never leave on the cooktop. So while I'm waiting for that to being cooked, I'm going to take care of my wooden plates. To keep maintain all my wooden things, I like to use fractionated coconut oil because it's non-toxic. I find that one is safer and it works really well. It's very easy to apply. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just apply it very generously, and I'm going to leave it on the countertop for 24 hours. Usually I like to do this during the night so I can put away in the morning, so that means just only 12 hours. That can work too. I like that way better because I use these wooden utensils multiple times a day, and the wooden plates as well. But now I just I just really had to take care of it, so I just went with the flow and I just applied it, and tomorrow I'm going to just wipe off all the excess oil. This cutting board is actually the main reminder why I had to take care of all my wooden things. This was really dry. I use it multiple times a day, so I really needed to take care of that. Also, I'm going to use it today, so I'm just going to let it soak in as much as it can, and then I'm just going to use it. I mean, it's really dry. It's going to soak up a lot of that. And tonight I am going to clean it and I'm going to apply oil again, but I just definitely had to put some on it right now because it just looked so dry. It was hard to look at it. Since I already have some paper towel that is soaked with fractionated coconut oil, I'm just going to quickly clean the stainless steel dishwasher. It's on now, so that's what you can hear. So you can clean it whatever you like and choose. I like to use the all-purpose cleaner, but this one was closer the vinegar and water mixture, so I'm just going to quickly clean it, and then after that I'm going to apply the fractionated coconut oil, and I'm just going to take off the extra oil. So this is how it looks like after I clean that and before I apply the oil on it. So you can see those marks as I cleaned, but the oil will make it disappear. mentioned that you bought the same vacuum cleaner what I have. So George just showed me how to clean the top part. So you can remove actually the top. I'm not sure how he did that. Oh, I have to press that button. So I can push that button. No. Oh, yes. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, I did it. So he removed that part, and you can even clean this area. I tried to remove that from the bottom. Obviously that didn't work. Thank God. So it's actually, this is the button that you can push and clean it out. And it's very easy to put that back. What is this doing over here? It's a piece of bamboo. Okay, so I'm back to the elderberry syrup. Usually the recipes are calling for honey, but I find this at, not sure, no, it's grocery outlet. I don't know if you have it where you live, but we have this store and everything is really on the cheapest price because it's a leftover. It's kind of like a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx, but just for grocery. So I find some manuka there for $15. This is usually $35 if not more in the other stores, but it was only $15 over there. Honey is a very healthy food, but manuka has even more in there. So this is a little bit thicker, so I'm just going to mix this with the juice of the elderberry that I just cooked, and I'm going to add some essential oils, and I will have the elderberry syrup because usually the store-bought one has sugar in there. So meanwhile the elderberry syrup is helping our immune system, but the sugar kind of does the same damage. So since I have all the dried elderberry, I have an access to make this anytime when I think we need it. So it's not like I have to prepare a bunch and then it can go bad in the refrigerator, because I think it's about a few weeks that you can hold this in the refrigerator, otherwise it will go bad. So I just like to prepare freshly just for a week or two, and then I can make it again. Guys, this is yummy. This is really yummy.
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. No, it is way too late, but I just can't get my eyes off you. Maybe we will regret this, but tomorrow is another day. And I will do anything to get your love.
Once the onion is looking glassy, that's when I add all the tomatoes, and once it starts to have some juice around that, when it softens up, that's when I'm going to add all the peppers.
Need a boost. Let's turn up the love because it's on. Ooh, ooh. Keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh, ooh. Let's turn up the love. Might have been one too many. Should go home to my bed, sleep it off. But I can't stop believing you're the one I'ma be with tonight. So I will do anything to make you mine. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going.
For the floor, since I have this vacuum cleaner that has no bag, if I prepare food and there's a bunch of fresh food on the floor, and especially around the edges, now it's kind of harder with this type of head that I have on the vacuum cleaner. It's harder to clean it up. So I was thinking just to bring out my good old broom that Joat made, and this is made from 2 brushes, and then he just screwed them together on one piece of wood, and we just added this part. After I swept the floor, I thought I'm going to give a good scrub only to that area with my steam mop, because who knows what was dried on the floor. I definitely saw some spots from the elderberry syrup as I made them. I find myself to clean the floor more often since I have this steam mop, because it's just easier than bringing out the bucket and all. And it's easier to scrub the floor if I have something sticky, so it's definitely perfect for the kitchen. The half of this veggie stew, I'm going to can them. It's gonna be really nice over the winter. I'm probably going to make some more, but for now I'm just going to break it into half. Half is going to be canned, the other one we're going to eat it today. And I'm going to choose a very easy method where actually this veggie stew is hot and I put it into a jar, and then I'm going to just cover them with some blankets, and I'm going to keep it warm as long as I can. I want to slow down the cooling process, so I think until tomorrow it's going to stay warm, and that way it will secure the top. For the rest, I'm going to just beat up some eggs from the girls and add a little bit of a salt, but that's all I need. And this is amazing to eat as hot or cold, so you can eat it in both way. It's really nice on the summer nights. It's a very light food, but yet it's very nourishing. I prefer to eat this when it's cold. That is my ultimate favorite. Let me know if you're going to try this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you watched until the end, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye!